Hello and welcome once again to Hour 1. As always, I'm Charlie, and this time we're checking out the game Elite Dangerous on the Xbox One, as opposed to the PC where it's been available for a long time. Now, a special note going into this one, this is an early access game, so I will be judging, glitchiness and not working quite as hard as I normally do. Don't get me wrong, I might still harp on if it's a really dumb glitch, but we're going to cut this game a little slack for a change. But as always, I'll be playing the first hour, as much as I can get through the game in the first hour kind of thing, and then give my thoughts and impressions on it afterwards. With that being said, though, let's get to it. I want to say starting the timer now. That's a lot of training. Starting the timer now, actually, as opposed to earlier. That's kind of cool. What the hell button is that? I must have pressed that a billion times. Not a billion, but a bunch. Okay, that was kind of cool, actually. They numbered or something? 31. Some upside down first. whoa, 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 whoa. That's too much. Landing, kinda hard.
Under attack.
Let's just go dick around space. I'm sure I can figure out landing if I need to. Famous last words. And here we go.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
Do I have a concept of fuel? Yes, yes I do. Is there like a Stargate I can go through or something? Feel as though I may be doing something wrong. So like an autopilot I can engage? Oh, there's a self-destruct button, that's kinda cool. This game's kinda boring.
Frameshift drive charging.
There we go.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Like the edge of the universe or something? Or a very bad skybox. Where'd it go? But these bars just kind of floating off in space. Those, I'm not sure what those are. Why do I need to slow down? But why? What on earth just happened? Huh. Okay, that's kind of makes sense. I don't know. I want to like this game. It's kind of cool, but I'm not totally convinced the controller port's working as well as I want it to. Awfully close to the sun. Awfully small for a sun. I have successfully gotten nothing done except almost crashed my ship, buzzed a star, and yeah.
Self-destruct sequence initiated.
Cause I'm curious.
Power plant capacity exceeded. Shields offline. Thrusters offline. Self-destruct in 20 seconds. Self-destruct in 10 seconds. Self-destruct in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hull integrity critical. Eject.
Alright, so that's an hour. You heard the alarm go off, and I blew my ship up. The two actually were not related. I did not know how much time I had left. I just wanted to blow the ship up by the end of that. So Elite Dangerous. This game's potentially really, really, really cool. The level of immersion is just staggeringly impressive. It feels like a space simulator should, and that goes down to space is a giant, vast, open nothingness. In the words of Douglas Adams, you would have no idea how much nothingness there is in space until you're there, kind of thing. And this game nails that. And I've heard this game called the Space Trucking Game a couple times in various websites and talking to some friends, and that's exactly what this game is. And unfortunately, it's not a game for me. Maybe I didn't spend enough time in training, maybe I just don't have the patience for this game, maybe I'm doing something completely wrong, but the getting to and from places in this game is not fun for me. It's confusing. Like, it's very much a sim. There are no training gloves, and maybe I really should have spent more time in training, I think. This just doesn't make for a very interesting video, and if you're gonna check this out, really master the training, because holy crap, this getting thrown out into space. I think there should be more training, almost. I don't know, but before I get to the bad, I guess do the good. Sitting in the ship's cockpit feels really cool. You got all the lights, you got all the control panels, you have a lot of control over what's in there. You can change the lighting, you look around, there's the different control panels, and that just adds to the level of immersion that this game is. This is gonna sound weird. I wish the ship's interior was a little more interesting, because it's the main character of the game in some ways. Like, that's gonna be what you see the most of in the entire game, I'm willing to bet. Don't get me wrong, you'll probably run into some cool stuff. But, yeah, and this game also feels like, because we're gonna right to bad, this game really feels like it's meant to be played on a PC. The console port works. There's just a lot of multi-button deepness, where I'll be pressing a B button to bring up a secondary menu to go through stuff, where I think if I just had a mouse, I could, like, just click on things and click through menus a lot faster. I'm not saying it'll make me any better at the game, but stuff down to, like, just how the ship controls. It doesn't feel weird. It doesn't feel good on a mouse. I mean, it feels like it wants a mouse for the overall aiming of the ship to be going on. And then for you to have, like, a joystick or something else to control the thrusters. Like, this game really feels like you almost need a full, like, crazy console, like 2 or 3 joysticks, a whole set of buttons you can keybind, a throttle. Like, this game would be so goddamn cool if it came packaged with like a $400 captain's chair or something like that. And that's, I guess, the greatest takeoff I have for this. This game is too much immersion, too much of a simulator for me. It does an amazing job of just nailing space and nailing the simulation of space. But for someone who's just trying to dive into the game and doesn't want to spend 5-6 hours learning a game before I can go play a game, I'd say I have to pass on this one. Knowing what I know about it now, I probably wouldn't have even picked it up. It is a really cool space simulator, but unless you're into space simulators, and I mean simulators, not like X-Wing versus TIE Fighter, I'd probably say give this one a pass. I'm sure there's some X-Wing versus TIE Fighter fighting in it, but there's gonna be a lot of space truckering in between. And I guess to back it up one step further, there seems to be a bunch of Eves inspired, so there's federations, there's trading. I'm betting you could do really well in this game without ever engaging in contact or ever even seeing another. I was playing an offline mode, there's an online mode. I'm betting online mode makes it a tad more interesting. It's probably the way the game's in some ways meant to be played, which is cool. I don't know where I'm even going with this at this point. The game has a lot of interesting, fairly cool promise. It's just kind of bogged down by too much immersion, I guess. And maybe I'm being unfair, maybe I'm not patient enough, but the game just wasn't for me at the end of the day. It was interesting for the first 10, 15 minutes. The training modes even, like just how you tell where stuff's located and stuff like that. I don't know, and I said I'd be nicer to this game because it's an early access. None of the issues I'm having right now are early access driven, really. Like, and maybe there'll be more content, more stuff in space in the final version, but mine comes down to more. This is a simulator of people that really want a space simming game and are willing to invest an amazing amount of time to really master the rocket school, like the NASA-funded programming required to really enjoy this game. It's cool. Check it out if you want. Maybe you give it a little more time to flesh it out. If you have the option of picking it up on the PC, I've heard really good things about that version. This version was kind of... It wasn't bad. It was just... Something felt off the entire time. But yeah, with that being said, I don't think I'll be playing any more of this.
Something Wicked Studios.
Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you give us a thumbs up down below, you share us with all your friends, and you subscribe to the channel. If you're looking for more videos right now, we've got a whole bunch of ones all over the channel you can get to by the links below. If you hit the random button, I promise to send you to a good one. You know you want to. Press it. Press it.